Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have the historical rules event for you. Our first round is going to be the Miller's Cornfield, followed up by the Hagerstown Turnpike. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. It is greatly appreciated. Hit the join button beneath the video to check out more there. And then our regiments for today. On the CSA side, you have the Colquitt's Brigade, 11th Mississippi, 6th New York, 6th Arkansas, 6th Louisiana, the French Company. You have the Cornfield Raiders, 2nd United States Cavalry, Alabama Volunteer Corps, Russian Legion, and the 51st New York. Whereas on the Union side, you got the Army of Northern Virginia, Lee's French Legion, the Italians of 2 Corps, Hampton's Legion, 13th Georgia, 20th Georgia, 9th Corps, Hood's Division, the Kentucky Outlaws, 88th New York, 17th Michigan, 53rd Ohio, and the Shenandoah Regulars. Server pop for today with the 25 regiments here is 272. Union up by 6 right now. In terms of artillery, the CSA is not taking any. Union is. They're taking 10. CSA, therefore, are up by 2 infantry-wise. Frontline reporters. On the Union perspective, you have Doug from the Colquitt's Brigade, and on the CSA side, you have Canada from the 20th Georgia. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground while also seeing what is going on in the sky. And if you're playing in this event, whether it be recording and uploading later or live streaming, send me a link and I'll put that in the pinned comment. Co-commentating with me today, we have Star. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Howdy folks, Star here, 2nd Corps Brigadier General and Commanding Officer of the Fighting 5th Virginia.
I'm glad you're here. So, historical rules event, they don't start until the 42-minute mark. No sprinting until 30. No bayonets until someone hits engaged, which we might see a lot of bonkenings in the corn. The CSA have a 6% ticket advantage. And what is going on already? CSA have just walked up onto the point. You have, who is this? Russian Legion just sitting next to the French of 2 Corps. And they're just popping shots. And speaking of shots, weaponry on this map, Union Defense, they have the 14th Brooklyn with the Enfield and the 6th Wisconsin with the option of the Springfield 61 and the Lorenz. CSA Attack, on the other hand, has the Hampton Legion with the Enfield or the Springfield 61. And the 1st Texas with the option of the Enfield, Springfield 55, but more importantly, the 42s, Springfield. Shoots buck and ball, acts like a shotgun. Anyway, Star, how does each side want to play this map in your opinion?
Well, tactics kind of different from what I'm used to here with the historical rules, but Union doing what they need to do here, just get on the CSA's flanks as they try to attack that point, and CSA outflanks the Union while doing so. It's Miller's Cornfield, it's absolute fucking chaos. Just sit back and enjoy.
It's very true. The woods maps, the corn maps, it's called chaos. Like, you had the CSA force that push up, LFL, 9th Corps Midwest. CQB went in for a flank on them, but now you got A and B rolling up on their side and getting nice shots. Kind of, in a sense, almost blind shooting with the corn. I mean, you can see a flag and you know where the enemy is, you see smoke, but, I mean, you can't see a few feet in front of you.
And oftentimes, flags through the corn is all you get. I mean, it doesn't look bad from up here, but when you're in that corn, you can barely see anything at all, so you're listening for voices and you're looking for flags over the top of the corn.
So Artie's starting to rain down. CSA early cap the point, stops the black timer, gold timer starts, and Union has 20 minutes to retake. If Union's down on tickets when they retake, they'll go up and be equal with CSA in terms of a percentage of tickets, which right now tickets are still fairly even. So Union's got to retake. They're all clumped up there. Everyone's kind of at a standstill. Oh, never mind. 11 Mississippi, no surprise, very aggressive group. They're pushing up. They're hitting 9th Corps right now. Center. The bonkening is started.
This is different from what I'm used to, that's for sure. You know, with the historical rules and the no bayonets, it takes away from what is normally a very charge-heavy strategy on Miller's Cornfield. Except, you know, going in with just clubs, you know?
I feel like it would help Union out a little bit. More charging on to the left of point. 88th New York and 20th Georgia are holding off against 6th Arkansas. A lot of the Union's not going in. The officers don't have a steam chat in this event.
Oh, that adds a whole nother layer to it.
That does. More Union now starting to join 6th Arkansas on 88th and 20th. And Union is at least going to win on that front, get a flag down, start to push back up the point. There is a down flag to the northeast side of the map. It's like HD and HL did get a Union flag down as well. And I mean, with a no Steam chat, especially when you just can't see anything in the corner, I mean, if you're a group on your own and you get picked apart, your friendlies are probably not going to know about it unless they see the down flag marker.
That is true. You know, most Steam Chat events you can look and see your allies on a different part of the field. In this map, not the case.
So generally, if you're Union, you want to try to retake the point as quickly as possible to keep the clock lag timer going down. Not that time is normally a factor on this map, but I mean, if you are down on tickets, you want to regain. But the crazy thing is, Union has so far kept the tickets fairly even. And I mean, Union's kind of picked CSA apart a little bit. I mean, CSA's just been spread out.
Yeah, but they're maintaining that advantage sitting right on the point. Union has to come and get them, and thus far they're not really doing it.
Yeah, this is... I mean, both sides are now reforming. Union just had a nice couple of charges defeating some CSA. They did get a flag down for a moment, but they fell back to reform, and now CSA is going to get their guys back up. So Union's got to go in again. CSA's staying a little more concentrated this time.
They are. They got a big old battle line forming in the corn, which could be interesting, just firing blind through it as long as you know where the Union units are.
So some of the Union moving out from main. Union already shot way overshot there, but looks like you got Colquitt's here starting to hit the CSA right. That's a beautiful Union already shot. That's one of the better shots I've seen on this map.
Well timed too, right as CQB gets where they were going.
Aim low, gentlemen. Kneecap, kneecap. Oh, Hager is so loud.
So at least the Italians, 2 corps, taking the brunt of that.
Quite a bit outnumbered, so as long as they get some reinforcements from the main line, they'll be okay.
Who's this? Oh, TKO is flanking TQB. Oh, man.
Oh, they are.
I mean, someone gets shot too. You're not like... I mean, it's hard enough to see where they get shot from at times, but definitely in the corn, you're not gonna know. And
no, you can't see barely anything.
CQB is gonna fall back.
Oh, 20th Georgia going up to TKO. Oh no, that's friendlies, dumbass. Yeah.
Friendly fire! Friendly
What
fire!
it is.
11 Mississippi's behind the whole CSA team. They're bringing a flag. They did this yesterday in Grand Campaign. They just chased the whole CSA team as they ran across half of Cook's countercharge and then flanked him in the rear. The rest of the team charged forward collapsed. It was a beautiful thing, and now they're charging in again. But they don't have a steam chat.
They don't seem to be aware of LFL here coming up, though. Very slowly coming up.
This is pure chaos. Is LFL quick timing? They're quick timing.
They are quick timing to the engagement. And I don't think they're aware of... There they go, yep.
Hey, fuck you. Hey.
So 11 Mississippi charge kind of blunders out there, but they do at least provide a little bit of distraction. The rest of the Union's starting to push the pace a little bit.
And they need to. The longer the CSA maintains control, the longer that timer stays stopped, the more tickets they lose and don't have a chance to regain.
Union gets a nice arty shot again. I mean, fighting on the point, that's not too big on this map. I think something important to note as well, if they're above 10 men, they have to form double rank. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's 10. Might be 15.
Are you on the line or not?
I feel like it's 15, actually. 10 feels like too small. But Union actually might be up on tickets right now. That's absurd for this map.
And the CSA gave ground, so the Union's going to recap here.
And since Union was not down on tickets, they're up. They don't gain any tickets from that, but I mean, if you're Union, you gotta be really happy with that. Miller's...
Yeah, most important thing is to get that timer going again.
Yeah. But I mean, you're doing... You know, CSA's still doing fine on tickets. As long as you're even as an attacker, you're doing great. But Union getting a little bit of a lead is at least a good little bit of a sign here. As we still got plenty of the match to go.
Plenty of time.
So with engaged about to be hit, I think it's sprinting. No,
Taking losses?
sorry. At engaged, bayonets are live. I always flip the two if it's engaged. Or sorry, if it's bayonets or sprinting at engaged. It used to be they both were alive when someone hit engaged or at the 30-minute mark, and then they split them up.
So remind me again, sprinting at a certain time period?
Yeah, sprinting at 30, bayonets at engaged.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I just said that
So
very confusingly.
we still got a ways until we get bayonets. We still got a ways before we get either, actually. Things gotta progress.
Once someone hits engaged, they'll get bayonets. So like in a 30 seconds probably, when someone drops. So some CSA have pushed up A and V, starting to get some kind of angled shots on 11 Mississippi, but NYV's in their flank. And now they're in a bit of a crossfire in the center, but they have pushed past point. They might even be on it right now.
It's kind of hard to say with this map. That might be the very edge.
Yep, look to your left and right while you reload.
It'd be kind of neat if, as the battle commenced, like the corn was getting knocked down, whether it be by gunfire already or
that would be cool.
Stepping down.
You know, we ask for too much.
Don't worry, we're getting zombies in less than a week.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Are you?
No, not really.
I didn't know.
I would much rather see consistent content updates than the same limited time events over and over again.
HLHD charging Union right. Union side holds. Bayonet should be live right now. Yep, it's bayonet. Sprinting, we have to wait till the 30-minute mark.
I'm getting close looks at a lot of these units, and they're all kind of one by one realizing and all putting on their bayonets.
I mean, in the midst of battle, it's probably not the first thing that's on your mind. So CSA cap the point again early. Instead of 20 minutes, it's now 12 minutes. So if they hold for 12, they win. Union obviously has time to take it back. They've done it once. They can do it again. Ticket's still fairly even. Did you see the, I assume you saw the trailer then for the new zombie mode? New in quotations?
No, I have not watched the trailer, but I did see they were adding different things like buildable defenses and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm intrigued. I just hope the achievements are working.
Yeah, so you don't spend hours trying to get one only to not get it at the end.
CSA charging Union right side again. Looks like it's TKO going in this time and they get held out. Union on the left as well are charging up. CQB's getting it with the Italians. And they Union backs off.
Regroup and reload, gentlemen. On the line, on the line. Get that flag up.
Yeah,
Get that flag up.
I don't know, I'm just excited to at least play something new, because I know at least when they drop that on Friday, I'm probably just going to play it instead of broadcast an event.
I mean, I'm going to complain about it, but I'm probably still going to play it. I mean,
it's not like you have that many options when it's going to be released.
Yeah, what else am I going to do? And you know the community is going to be want to do that crap for like 3 weeks anyway.
Yeah. A and V charges through. They wipe CQP, get a flag down on Union left. You still have 6 New York and some 2nd U.S. Cav, and they're going to get charged out. That's 2 Union
Dropping flags
down.
is good, but it is not too far. Well, about halfway across the field, but...
All the Mississippi's going in. Very trickled.
Very trickled, but there's no way of seeing. A&V's flag takes off to the east, looping around. And they lived, so we're... Oh, nope, here come more 11 Mississippi.
Only a couple, though. They should be able to hold that. Opposite side, though, HLHD is charging in with 6 Arkansas. 6 Arkansas, kind of one of those aggressive groups as well. They just don't maybe have the numbers of A&V and 11 Mississippi, though, to really pack a punch.
CSA won that one pretty decisively.
Don't worry, the French, though, they're pushing up.
Oh, here come the French.
Tatouchen. Eh oui, Tatouchen. Bonjour. Bonjour.
And CSA will hold that. TKO's there as well. That's kind of a crazy thing too, right? Is, I mean, you got Russians, French, German, at least in UEC, this other Saturday EU event, and they play on Friday too. English. You have all these different languages trying to communicate on the field. It's impressive that things can go well.
Yeah, and
For a
you
good
wouldn't
portion.
think, you know, people from these places that aren't the United States where the sport took place would have units in this game. It's kind of cool to see that they do.
It is. And they bring decent sized numbers too, like Colquitts. I've seen them bring like up to 40 at times, especially on Saturday for Grand Campaign.
That's awesome. And I think it also kind of goes to show that this is really one of the only games, I guess, besides Holdfast, that has this kind of style of fighting also. I think that's attractive to a lot of people.
Not attractive to more than one public server at any given time, but
Yeah, you know, you can take what you can get.
that's true. There should be no reason why this game isn't played more. I mean, there's, what, 13,000 people in the official War Rights Discord. Like, I would expect a little more, but oh well.
Well, in my opinion, pubs are absolute nightmares, so, you know.
CSA charging Union right again. 13th and 20th Georgia hitting that. And normally, you know, I would have expected Union to initiate a lot of this charging during the counterattack. It's more CSA.
No, CSA is putting up a very aggressive defense of this point.
A&V's wiping second US Cav on point. Killer's clearing a throat. What the heck? And now you can see the ticket difference start to grow in CSA's favor. Not that that really matters right now, since if Union retakes, they regain, but CSA could just outright hold. Huge Union push on the right side of the map. CQB and 11 Mississippi splitting up. 6 Arkansas is going this way as well. TKO.
As long as they can see TKO, they might just
they don't.
might just run by them. Yep, there they go. Except for some of the Arkansas boys.
They're going to deal some damage, but 11
Numbers are about
Mississippi-
even, but I don't know that TKO knows that.
11 Mississippi, CQB about to hit the point.
Gentlemen, charge northeast. Let's go, gentlemen.
Ah, this map is terrible. Because you see such a great charge, and then once you get far enough, well, we should have run into them by now, and you get that hesitation. Meanwhile, they're like 5 feet away.
Get these flags, gentlemen. I want these flags on the ground. Get these flags on the ground, gentlemen.
Mixed bag artillery.
CSA will hold that. Their flags forced back for a second. Union loses 2 flags, except Fox is on top. Never mind, Fox. Oh,
And Killer's flanking nobody.
we'll make that the title and just make that the clip. A&V doesn't know what they're doing.
They are doing a wide loop around absolutely nothing.
They're gonna hit the French, the 2 core French guys. Though.
They are. They're gonna run into them.
I like the little line though that they got, the 2 core guys.
Out the sprint, gentlemen, out the sprint, let's fucking go!
Oh no.
Yeah, that was pretty decisive.
Union hits taken losses. I assume sprinting is... Yeah, sprinting's a go. I know they have a rule during counterattack. It's like 10 minutes. If the gold timers hit, then they can sprint. And,
I think they put a thing in chat.
yeah, they have.
Sprinting allowed 6 minutes on the golden timer.
There we
So yeah,
go.
we're past that.
Oh, so it's half the counterattack time. Okay. Because I know they did a Sarah announcement during the battle ready counterattack with the 20-minute gold timer. 10
Here
minutes.
comes the 11th miss, coming in hot.
You need numbers with this. I mean, they have some of their own, but
Oh, and they stopped, whoever this was. NYV stopped. That's not going to go well for the 11th.
Hey, nice flag, buddy.
that's a down flag. And I don't know why NYV sat back there. Or maybe they just didn't communicate. A&V and TKO are going to punch out at NYV, though. You do have a couple Union guys, CQB, rolling up here now.
Independent fire, gentlemen.
defeat in detail, honestly. So RL's over here. They're going to be late to the party, quick timing in.
The whole CSA team is kind of meshed up on this side, and they're all thrusting forward towards the Union lines here. It's the Union center.
Alfred, pick up the flag on the right.
There's more of 'em over here. Come here.
Race right, race right.
Keep going right.
This is the CSA is just probably gonna outright hold this.
They probably are, from what I'm seeing now. They're being pretty dominant on the field.
I mean, you got Russian Legion and 2 Corps French just kind of sit back shooting. And again, it's not like they know they're friendlies, maybe. I mean, if there's a lot of gunfire really close to each other, you can probably expect there's a melee going on.
Right. The French are getting overextended. If I was the CSA, I'd push out in between the Russian Legion and the French and wipe them out.
Union mass charging from a couple angles here.
The French getting into him. Dropping a good number, surprisingly.
CSA was very spread out. Who's this? LFL. The other French on the CSA side flanking the Union, and both sides are running around each other in circles right now. But CSA's got numbers.
The numbers speak volumes in this game.
I do indeed. And
Wide flank by 6 Arkansas.
you know, probably the wildest thing is, I mean, both sides have kind of kept their flags up for a good portion of this match, except for there's one Union flag down right now, and a CSA flag is about to be hit by 6 Arkansas. There goes one, but one of the 6 Arkansas guys got team killed. I really hope, though, when they release the zombies next Friday, that they put the fall theming in the game as well. It'd be nice to look at something different.
They do typically do a good job of that.
It's beautiful.
With these seasonal events, changing the look of the map, I like that.
CQB 6 Arkansas charging in from the rear. And I don't know how this first Texas flag is still up. Davis from A&V just ran right through that whole Union group and didn't get killed somehow. 9th Corps collapsing in from the rest of CSA, and this Union charge is going to get defeated.
Much time's left. 1.5 minutes to hold. If I'm CSA, I'm planting myself slightly in front of point and just holding.
Where LFL's being charged out by Love of Mississippi. More Unions trickling in. Union wipe LFL there.
Yep.
Get a flag down.
You guys gotta go. If you're gonna go, go. It's a lot of CSA to get off a point, though.
Nice Union Artie.
Push them, push them, push them. Yeah, to the Unionites. Yeah, to the Unionites. Hey,
break that flag down.
CSA still have their flags up. Union does have numbers.
Numbers are looking good. They might force them off here. Get some overtime.
Points starting to go back in Union's favor. No way.
This rear Union unit's got to commit, though.
Overtime's going to start. CSA just has to take it back at any point, which, I mean, even if CSA doesn't win the point, they want to charge in here, one, to get their flags, which all of them are down. Sorry, 3 of them are down, but Union's going to regain a little bit of tickets. Might as well lose a bunch.
They want to lose as many tickets as they can before they recap. Nice, solid work on the recapture by the Union. Problem is, it's going to be pretty much end of taking losses to end of taking losses with 36 minutes left.
Yep. Union falls into breaking. CSA can capture and they can win. Union already nice team kill. Shot right through their own guys. Shot really overshot, but the ball went through. CSA is actually charging in now.
A little last-ditch effort to lose some tickets. Because the problem now is all these guys who are going in late. Going to be skirmishing and out of line deaths for their team, including a flag for some reason.
That's a good hold from Union.
A and V coming right in. And they're talking in game, and they can hear each other from that distance.
A and V got a nice little volley with buck and ball. Good chunk of that Union line fell.
All these CQB guys can see A and V's flag through the corn, so if they just look and fire, should be able to nail those shots.
The double ranks are killing. We gotta form the double rank in the corner and have the flag right behind. They know where to shoot. Buckeball shot's gonna kill you there. It's bad.
Yeah.
Union's breaking. The Union's, at least Colquitt's is backing off a little bit. Some more Union though are rushing in. CSA hit breaking. A lot of CSA forming up at Main, or in between Main and the point. Snake fence.
Hello. Hello, New Yorkers.
I mean, tickets are fairly even. Union could almost push forward and just try to wipe the CSA here and try to get a flag, maybe defeat in detail. Colquitt's is charging in, but they're only going in by themselves. CSA is going to need them.
I mean, at this point, a CSA capture wins in the game, but Union's going to hold strong, so they might just be better off whittling them down.
6 New York pushing in to help Colquitt's as well.
20th Georgia pushing in as well.
Who is this Union group out to the west? 6 Arkansas is getting a mighty old flank here, which they don't have a whole lot of numbers. I don't know if that's a good idea when your whole team's trying to defend the point.
Right wheel, march.
9th Corps charges in for CSA, maybe trying to get others to join. Kind of hard to see what's going on. Now LFL is joining in the mix.
Bonjour.
You're supposed to go back to your line, son.
Union reinforcements are showing up, but huge CSA wave. 20th Georgia, Midwest now charging for CSA. A&V here as well. HLHD on the flank.
I don't know if that was actually called.
Run away.
Points starting to go in CSA's favor.
I was told to countercharge. 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 I was told to countercharge.
You are Ramboing. That's what you're doing.
Help me kill him. Thank you.
The accusations of rambling are the favorite things I hear in some of these events. CSA up a 4th of morale stage. Union has to charge in. They don't have a whole lot left though. 6 Arkansas goes in with their flank. You knock a flag down, they'll provide a little bit of distraction.
Arkansas's gonna die. Arkansas's dead.
But CSA still continues the cap.
You guys have to get those flags up. Get the flags up.
You gotta stop them.
I don't think they are. Union doesn't have numbers there, and the guys that are there are slowly starting to push their way up.
Yeah. The whole team's got to get there quick, but CSA's getting reinforced too.
Lag switch, lag switch. Nice Union arty shot.
Good arty. Too little, too late, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Star, your thoughts for the round?
CSA put up a dominant attack, came up, capped the point quick, and held it. I mean, they let it go once, but not before taking a good chunk of tickets. So, solid effort by the CSA.
They played this map exactly how you want to. They kept being aggressive. They capped the point, stopped the timer, forced a lot of melee, brought everyone's tickets down. Fairly simple. I mean, CSA shouldn't lose this map, and they didn't. Not much more. It's Miller's Cornfield. I don't know. The seeing all the corns making me excited for fall, though. I'm very excited. The past 2 years, fall's really been going up. It's almost at the same level as winter with me. Almost there. I don't know if I like it more. We'll see. It's the past 2 years of college anyways. Or I guess, not last year because I wasn't in college at that point, but the 2 years before that. Fall was phenomenal. So, anyways, good first round. Casualties fairly even through most of the match too, which is also wild to see. But
yeah, they held it together.
They did. We'll see you all shortly for round 2. And here we are with the start of our second round. The Hagerstown Turnpike server pop right now is 280. Union currently up by 2. In terms of artillery, CSA is taking 10. Union takes 11. Infantry and balance is 1 in favor of the Union side. Union's got a 14% ticket advantage. Was 24% a couple months ago. Then the devs gave the defenders 10%. So Union's only up now by 14. Weapons on this map. Union's got the 14th Brooklyn with the Enfield and the 6th Wisconsin with the option of the Springfield 61 and the Lorenz. CSA Defense has the 1st Louisiana Zouaves with the Mississippi. And they have the 9th Louisiana with the option of the Springfield 55 and the Springfield 42 with the Buck and Ball. Star, how does each side want to play this map in your opinion?
For the Union, there's a couple different ways you can do it. They're doing it both of those ways. You can go left or you can go right. Typically, you want to kind of stack your odds here and deal as many casualties as you can, as quickly as you can. But they're kind of splitting, which could be interesting. As for the CSA, you want to hold your defensive positions in the woods or by the artillery in the back and just not get overrun. And if they cap, recap as soon as you can.
Yeah, very simple. Just like all of War of Rights.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, both sides. It's interesting. Union's hitting both sides. Again, as a reminder, no sprinting until 30. No bayonets until someone hits engage. So, presumably, for the next 10 minutes, we'll probably see just a shootout happen. I mean, normally on Hager's, you see a shootout happen anyways, because, I mean, the force that CSA like to hold on this left side, which barely any CSA are in right now, is out of bounds for Union, so Union can't really charge that. I mean, wherever CSA is on this map, it's either out of bounds for Union, or Union doesn't generally charge there because they don't need that ground. So, I mean, this map in general is just to sit and shoot. Union, Star mentioned, can early cap the point. Like we saw last round, give themselves more time, force CSA out into the open. Which, when I was watching this on Hagerstown last night, Union tried doing that. They early capped the point, I think 2-3 times. And CSA was able to recap with only like 5 guys. So Union could never really get good shots on a lot of the CSA team.
I'm game.
If you want to watch a good Hagerstown match in terms of a CSA perspective, watch the Tennessee River Campaign broadcast from last night. Shameless plug, but interestingly, on the Union right, CSA is playing aggressive. LFL and 9th Corps have taken this hill Union like to go at. The SB Gunners don't see them.
Oh shit!
LFL saying their hellos before they kill them all. And there they go. That's a wipe. The Union infantry here. Who is this? Russian Legion. 2 Corps French. They're holding for Union on this right side. CSA countering them in the woods is TKO and HL. SR's in there as well. Can't forget them. And then we saw 9th Corps and LFL. Just charged out that Union arty. Meanwhile, CSA Center, you got 88th New York and Midwest. On the CSA arty near point, you got 20th Georgia. On the back battery here, you got HD guys operating those guns for the most part. And then the extreme CSA right, you got A&V. And the Italians on 2 Corps. Opposite side of this, from Union side, you got Colquitt's on the extreme left, 6 Arkansas, 11 Mississippi, and the Raiders cutting to Union spawn, 6 New York, and then 2nd U.S. Cav.
Check.
Oh no, stop! It's not. Never mind. Ignore what I just said. Flag. High company.
Nice
aim.
shot from CSA already on 6 New York.
Recover arms. Recover arms. Get your stamina back. Flag up. Recover arms. Stamina back.
Flags up.
Flag up.
Do you lose stamina when you get
Reform.
knocked down
Same
by Artie?
target. High company. Aim.
On jour.
Down this line now. Down this line. Steady. Fire. About face. 20 paces back and low. Back and lead.
But so far in the shootout, Union very slightly ahead on tickets right now. The SB gunners are trying to take their guns back on Union right, which I don't know why they're going up there. I mean, they don't see CSA's in the bush, but...
So the rain is cooling down my rifle.
I don't care, shoot for.
That's what fun is.
We chased them off.
That's really funny. LFL's kind of looping around. HL pulls up to the top of the hill.
In the bush, in the bush.
Pushing the Union off of that hill.
Kill him. Kill them all.
Hi. Kill those fuckers. I don't have a load.
The poor Union Artie. It takes them like
The rocks, HL.
10 minutes already to roll the guns up to where they want, and then they can't even use them.
Yeah, it takes forever, and very often the CSA just snub them. Though CSA taking the aggressive stance on that hill isn't as common, at least in the NA side of things, because it's a ticket trap.
And Union's actually going to push back up there. That's Russian Legion there.
As they should, yeah.
CSA's
Take
going to
those
back
guys
up.
for all the tickets they can.
Most CSA backed off. 9th Corps stayed up here, and that's a few tickets I'm sure Union will appreciate. It's always surprising to me that with the far range shootouts that we see in this event, it always feels like the tickets are going down way faster than I anticipate. Like, CSA is already down half a morale stage, and really not a whole lot has happened.
I think a lot of that comes down to the ballistics update that they had this year. You know, beforehand, you take these shots and sure you might hit somebody, but now a well-trained unit with guys who know what they're doing, it's pretty much point and click.
And yeah, 60% decrease will do that. If only they had kept the perfect accuracy when they first released it.
Yeah, that was a fun day.
Right core to the west.
You get the scoped Whitworth or whatever, and you're just...
Yeah, just 100% accurate. And we had some of our guys hitting like 1,700 meter shots. It was great.
So, there was no drop with that then? Or...
No, I just think it was completely accurate.
Jeez.
Like wherever you pointed the sights, it would hit. No drop, nothing.
Imagine if they had that with Artie. Well, that is kind of the case.
There's a little bit of drop on Artie.
So, CSA left have kind of fallen back. They're not really using that woods, which is what we see them use. I guess they heard Cornwallis's commentary from a few months ago. I don't know if you remember that, Star. I think that was for a Maryland campaign one.
No, I have not seen that. What did he say?
Yeah, so we were watching this map, and Cornwallis, it was 2 Corps, was in the woods, and Cornwallis was berating them, saying, you shouldn't hold there for CSA, it's a terrible spot, the whole game. He called out the poor guy who was leading too.
Did we win?
I don't remember.
Well, I bet we probably did.
If that tells you anything about how controversial that commentary was.
I'll bet we probably did, so...
Hey, we don't
Whatever.
know, so we'll take your word for it. We'll assume.
Slug it.
It's gotta bounce back with the amount of unfortunate losses that you've had in SSL. Gotta win somewhere else.
You didn't have to bring that up.
Super Cubby right at me.
There you go, boys. Right of Gene, boys.
This group's record over the past 2 months, that'd be interesting to see, is like a regiment's win percentage over a period of time. Just like
You know, all I can say is we went from winning the whole event to
That's
being
true.
second in the event to being dead fucking last in the event. So, you know, war rights is fun.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, and then what? It's JD did the same thing. At least they won like a BLN Wednesday season, and then they got last place the next. It really makes you think if the winning regiment of a Smoke and Steel competitive event season is truly the best regiment. It probably isn't, but
It's a curse, is what it is.
it truly is. It's like the curse of being on a Madden
Yeah,
football
exactly.
title photo or whatever.
The curse of being BLN or SSL winners.
Guys, we're taking the next season off. That's what.
Yeah,
Whoever
there you
wins
go.
this season, we're taking next season off. And then 7th Texas won last season's, right? And they're disbanded now, right?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Who won the first season?
First season was 2-core.
Okay, wait. Oh, they've only had 2 seasons. Right, okay.
First season was 2-core. Last season, I forgot who it was.
7th Texas.
But I know we were like semi-finalists.
Yeah, Corn Brigade's made it to the finals twice.
7th Texas is disbanded and we're dead last, so who the hell knows what's going on?
Oh, yeah, it's... Corn Brigade should be happy they've lost both those championship matches.
Yeah, otherwise they wouldn't be around anymore.
Exactly.
Stand up. Wait till he stands.
So a lot of micro adjustments happening kind of on both sides. More from CSA. CSA spread out into kind of like 6 groups right now. They're about to hit engage. Union's up by 1/3 of a stage. And it's so bizarre. Balancing is really important in a game like this because you want both sides to feel like they they could have won. Makes a good game. But then you watch a Hagerstown like last night where Union lost by a whole morale stage, got last standed as an attacker. Which, for those of you who don't know what that is, defenders normally hit last stage, but when the attackers early cap the point, like we saw twice last round, they become the defenders, and the other side, the defending team who's trying to retake the point during the counterattack, they can hit that attacking team into last stand since the roles flipped during the counterattack. Anyways, they flipped the roles on an early cap, knocked them to last stand, and then retook the point and won. It's crazy, right? Union got blown out in the match last night. That's the TLDR of that. If that didn't make any sense, if it was confusing, I'm sorry. But they got blown out. And then in this match right now, Union's up by 1/3 of a stage. I don't even know how you balance
strategy. Yeah. You said they pushed hard left and got wiped on that left side, losing a bunch of tickets. I mean, that hurts in the long run.
I mean, but even in the shootout that happened last night, CSA was winning. And I mean, probably have to go back and look at that match to see what the difference is between that match and this, but it's fascinating. I mean, double ranks and the increased accuracy, like you mentioned earlier, can definitely play a part of that as well. But CSA hit engage.
Absolutely, yeah.
And with it being past 30 minutes, CSA engaged, bayonets and sprinting's now live, but I mean, we'll see if Union picks up the pace. I mean, Union's doing great on tickets. Time is starting to become a little bit of a concern. It took you 16 minutes. Well, if you don't consider the first 3 minutes of the round, 13 minutes. But, I mean, even at a 13-minute pace, you're hitting the CSA into breaking with 3 minutes left, which...
Yeah, they need to dial it up a little bit. And CSA, at least on this right side, well, the CSA right side, is got a pretty aggressive defensive stance. Well, yet again, you know, they got people right up on the straight rail. They got people standing in the open. If Union concentrated a lot of their forces here on their left, and we're just focusing those guys down, they could get a lot of those tickets back.
It could, but then it's a question of communication and trying to get the whole team to move over. If they do that, CSA will probably notice.
Not to mention the Confederate artillery. This is
true.
one of my more favorite maps to play artillery on as the Confederacy, because the Union does exactly that. They stand in the open in their big lines.
CSA push up on left side of the map. It's HL. Union's going to charge them out. And HL backs out way too late. Your opponent's on top of you. You might as well stay. But I don't know if it would have mattered.
Depends on how many of them get out.
About half did. TKO charging it with their few guys. Union just doesn't see them.
They're just chasing. The CSA might get the better of this if they play it right.
TKO just walked right through the whole Union charge there and got the flag.
And they're going to continue pushing, and if JB, not JD, doesn't notice them, or whoever that is, RL, JB,
Russian Legion, Jenkins Brigade, they're sticking as one token for this on the chord sheet.
So they won, but their flag's still laying there.
Our flag's not actually down, guys. It's a fake flag. And some of the 2-core guys will get it.
Yeah, Edgar's got it.
Allez, rechargez. Rechargez, rechargez.
And the 6LA company have an entirely French unit, so hearing them in game is fucking cool. I'm in their Discord too, just because I'm a brig gen, and it's entirely in French there too, and I feel very out of place.
Do you guys have any like 2-core wide meetings with them?
No, never. only when something important comes up, they message us individually, but there's never any sit downs.
Did they just want to be like have the 6LA name in 2-core? Is that why they're?
I think that goes back a long time, back when like Pialetti was around and all that.
Is he still active, or? Oh, I assume.
No, I haven't seen him in a long time, but he's still the I guess the quote unquote leader of 2nd Corps is still Pialetti, officially. And me and Shrimp got the co-leadership in his absence, but he's kind of a. I think Archer explained it very well. He's like the king of England. And me and Shrimp are like Parliament, so.
It's kind of like with Collector on IVB. He'll be gone for a while at times, but he's just that figurehead.
Yep, exactly. He's the figurehead.
Union hits engaged. They're still up by, a third of a stage here. 25 minutes left. Shootout's still going. I mean, Union can't really charge them. Again, it's out of bounds. But, I mean, CSA is kind of, at least HL's keeping their distance. Except for TKO who's getting closer. The ball there. But, I mean, if you're CSA, this is... I'm surprised Union hasn't early... I mean, okay. Union... Obviously, you don't want to early cap because if CSA retakes, they'll regain a third of a morale stage. But if time becomes an issue, that can be... You're going to kind of have to do that.
And that's exactly it. At this rate, time is going to become an issue. So if I'm the Union team, I want to consolidate some of my forces, and I want to get a cap going, and then I want to form a good line and just take out as many of them as I can while they try to recap. You got to do something to get these tickets down while that timer's stopped. Even if it does end up with them regaining a bunch, you want to have you want to trade tickets down until you get to a more reasonable level. Because at this rate, they might not get them down far enough.
Exactly. And I mean, based on what we've seen so far, when there isn't a counterattack happening, like if a counterattack happens and then CSA retakes, I assume we're just going to reset to what we're seeing right now, unless both sides are like at breaking. And I mean, Union's been winning the shootout the whole day, so they should eventually be able to, you would assume, get that ticket lead back. And it looks like they finally will early cap. 2nd U.S. Cav on point.
Yeah, get it done. And what they need to do is they need to get more consolidated forces around that point. Because right now, with the way they're set up, it would be pretty easy for a big CSA unit, for instance, LFL, as they're currently doing, to just walk right up there and retake it.
LFL's getting close there. HL's pushing on the gunners. I don't think LFL's on point yet.
They're not. No, CSA needs to get out here and just kick the shit out of the 2nd USC and retake that point, because they're the only thing holding them back. Except for maybe whoever this is on their flank. The 6LA French on their flank.
LFL just fell back. They got hit pretty hard the moment they walked out. feel like if you're CSA on a map like this is the one of the things you should plan for in coordination. It seems like it.
I completely agree.
Try to get some cover, boys.
But I haven't been at least in a coordination in years. There's no arguing in those, right, Star?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Sometimes there's plans made for recaps, sometimes there isn't. Sometimes people get too hung up on the planning, though. A lot of it you gotta play by ear. And a lot of that can be helped by Steam Chat, which this event does not have. So, right now it's by word of mouth. Everybody's gotta decide what they want to do and execute.
CSA left, the only group up here is 9th Corps and Midwest, and they're charging these Union guns, because Union infantry is kind of pushed towards the point.
It's a good call. Undefended guns. And unless they hear what's going on or somebody looks over their shoulder, they're not going to know about it either.
Dragon hit a nice couple pistol shots, missed the last one, but won't count that. That's a nice little charge there. Union right is kind of pushed up, but they see it. 2 Corps here.
Oh, there we go. Go get them, boys.
Allez, continuez, remontez la colline en ouest.
Man, I'll forever remember that Piper Farm match when you and I were commentating, and I don't remember it was on the right side of the map, and 5th did something.
It was Knight. Knight led a charge into the
glorious.
entire freaking Union team. I remember it. I don't want to remember it, but I remember it. You find a way to bring it up every time
I know, because it's great. It hasn't happened in this match so far with the 2 Corps guys, which is good.
Well, thank God.
They've done good things so far.
Yeah. Terrible, man. The fact that I was there to see it, too.
9 minutes. 4th of the way through the counterattack, and it looks like CSA's got a whole team push-up now. So that must have been coordinated. So a good push-up from CSA. Can they retake, though? They have the numbers as the moment.
They need to. They got the numbers. Go in, crush those guys off of the point. They might get reinforcements from NYV, but it's going to be a little late. CSA has every right to retake at this point. And here comes more of the Union.
And CSA, beautiful shots on NYV as they walked up there. They'll get their flag out. CQB runs. The thing is, most CSA... Oh, they're going to get a pincer on CSA. Both sides.
They are, because they're not looking.
Holy crap.
This could be disastrous for the CSA. Oh yeah, that back line just got wiped.
CSA had the right to retake. Union has the right to prevent.
They sure did.
And that's 3 CSA flags down right now. More Union collapsing in.
Killer tried to come in and help, but 11 Miss stood in their way.
Look at you people. Look at you people.
A couple CSA left in the middle of all this still.
Counter charge, boys. Just gonna fight it. Counter charge.
You fucking idiot. Shut up, nerd.
Oh! Well, Artie was like, we're not having any of our guys survive. Team kill them.
They hit the one group of CSA guys left up there. Good job, boys.
It was a good shot.
Left oblique, going fire in. We got Mississippi's, aim straight.
MWB just going straight in. Not necessarily advisable.
If they can get a flag out, maybe.
I don't even know about that. This is a small map. You don't really need your flags.
That's fair. Yeah, they're just going for kills right now. TSA main spawn over here, the south-southwest. A lot of teams spawned over there because you can't spawn on the flags. HL's dive bombing now. I don't know how to say this guy's name, but he's getting the flag
just got
out.
put on their butt by Union Arty.
Tap T, stop. Halt the charge, halt the charge, halt the charge. Kill these last two, halt the charge.
MWB died.
A&V's on
surprised.
point. They're taking it.
Barely, yeah. The point on this map is weird.
Move your butts on.
That'd be really nice if there's a hotkey for spectators. You could just hit it and see the
Just so you
boundaries.
can see where point is. It
It'd
would be awesome.
So nice.
I guess A and V outnumbers the Union. So they'll recap, and they'll get back to barely engaged.
I mean, most of where Union's at right now is just not on the point. Obviously.
So, barely engaged to barely engaged. 23 minutes left. It's better than it was. Union needs to get that advantage back and keep dealing damage.
It's going to happen. 88th New York charging 2 Corps on Union right.
It's coming down to it.
Yeah,
2 Corps wins the day.
CSA is going to recover their flags, and time's a lot better. Situation has improved for Union.
Oh, and the remainder of 2 Corps is getting shot out by TKO.
I mean, props to CSA there. It looked like they talked for the first couple minutes. They had a time. They went in at the 9-minute mark. They lost the charge, but they just went in again and retook.
Yeah, not bad.
I mean, for all the situations that, or the situation of this event, CSA did good, all things considered, but unfortunately, it still results in you losing a half morale stage and that black timer not ticking down.
It's the price you pay. You have to recap that point.
Indeed.
And now they've taken a more aggressive defensive stance on their right. Not letting those guys on the rocks get comfortable, but they will have a disadvantage because of the rocks.
Is that rock out of bounds for CSA?
I'm not entirely sure about that. I've never seen anyone crazy enough to try to take it. When you can just shell it to oblivion like they're currently doing.
A&V's backing off that right. The Italians,
As they should.
NHL is still holding up.
That far forward right flank for the CSA is not really a tenable position. You're just going to take a lot of losses over there.
I see him.
Good shots right in front of us, gentlemen. Let's go.
There you got the flag.
So CSA is really not even bothering the Union right now. They are holding pretty far back. Midwest 9th Corps holding center. They've been there for most of the match. LFL, though, is at least with them alongside 88th New York. I don't know if they're going to go back up that side. It's not like they necessarily, I guess, maybe need to go up too far. I don't know. And Union actually looks like they're going to retake the point again. Not a bad idea.
No, not bad. Tickets relatively even. Stop the clock. Go take more casualties.
Just giving yourself more time.
Yep. Especially since the CSA is not really giving themselves up in the woods or anything like that, except for that group of 4 who's currently doing so, TKO.
Which, they just got a server announcement that they have to be within 70 yards of a friendly unit to skirmish. So they're probably going to have to pull off.
Probably.
I mean, they probably should. Or else they could get warned or kicked. I think it was 2 weeks ago. We kept seeing, it was me and Doug from CQB, we were commentating, and we kept finding Rambos, and they would be kicked right in front of us.
Nice.
Happened, I think, 3 times.
You know, if an event's going to make crazy rules about stuff, might as well enforce them.
They enforced it, and they enforced it well. I mean, I haven't really seen any Rambos today. But
it's been pretty minimal, yeah.
That's what you get when you enforce the rules that you have, for sure. Holy crap! Just saw CSA volley. A lot of the shots peeked over CQB on Union left. I mean, are they defilated?
Very slightly.
Yeah.
Shift right.
Looks like CSA can see about chest level at most. Holy. It's a crazy thing. You fly around, you spectate for so long, and then you're looking up from the sky, and it looks like everything's flat. And then you zoom down on the ground, I mean, even the smallest differences can make an impact.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a wild thing.
Well, screw your little campaign, ninja. I'm joking. Alright.
I gotta hop in pubs at some point and start leading.
Instead of firing at these
I feel like it'd be fun to do.
we're gonna fire at those
Maybe
It
regimental.
is until it really isn't. Yeah.
I think the only time I've led a pub match in the longest time was a Hills counterattack as Union. And I was officering Union. CSA early capped when both sides had like a fourth of stage and taking losses left. And I was talking to the other officers because our whole team was camped behind main spawn, just kind of turtling, hoping CSA early caps, which they did. But I'm like, you know, once they cap, we got to go try to hit them in the last stand. It's the only way we're going to win the game. The whole team agreed. We did the charge. It lost, but we got both sides down to like halfway through breaking. And at that point, our whole team was spread out in commotion, spawning main, spawning on flags. And then one of the officers on our team was like, we shouldn't be charging, and then held all those guys back as they were spawning in, and we couldn't push them down to last stand. But it was very frustrating.
That's why I like regimental play.
There's no argument in regimental play.
No, never.
I mean, I feel I almost wonder
out.
what the fight.
Yeah, everybody's just kind of chilling out,
I mean, Union.
which in the long run is not going to be good for the Union.
I mean, they'll be able to get them done the breaking within 17 minutes, which maybe they're going to go in on breaking and commotion will pick up from there. But I almost wonder if there's more frustration on average or less frustration in a no Steam chat versus Steam chat event.
I would say more. I guess it depends on the stakes.
I feel like there'd be more frustration in the Steam chat. Like the average.
That's because there's like an expectation. You know, like, hey, I told you this was going on. Why didn't you do something about it? Versus, you know, you not having that accountability because you can't hear each other.
You also just might not even know something's going on.
Yeah, that's exactly it too. That's kind of what I was saying. And then in Steam chat, you know when something's happening. You don't have that, oh shit, I had no idea, you know?
I wonder what it's like playing in an event like this, and you're playing like Conquest, for example, and you just see like the bar just start dropping like crazy. You're like, uh-oh, something's going on.
You know something's going on.
I guess, too, when you're spawning in, you can see where everyone's at on your team.
Yeah, you can see. And I like the no Steam chat events to a point. I prefer Steam chat events, but I like the no Steam chat events because it's like, it's a different way of playing the game, and it's a different way of challenging yourself. And you can play the game differently based off of that. Like I always tell a lot of my junior officers in like a no Steam chat event, listening and hearing what's going on the battlefield is very important. Because you know, if you're sitting there holding a position and then the battlefield gets really quiet, like there's no gunshots or anything, that's how you know the enemy team's reforming or moving. Because you know, if they're just sitting there, they're going to be firing independently or something like that. That's how you know if things get really quiet, something's about to happen.
Lifeline, double.
Par à droite, c'est parti.
So Union moves back onto the point. CSA is starting to shift.
Should.
60 Yorks joining 2nd US Cav in this attempt.
They're getting to the point where contesting these caps is going to be risky business, but they kind of need to anyway.
I will say, I have never seen in a EU event, this event, I should say, Grand Campaign's different. Grand Campaign, the Saturday event I watched, they play more like an NA event, because they use Steam Chat and all that. But in this event, I know they don't take the meta of like the capping and knocking the attackers to last stand and all that to the extreme. And because they move slower in terms of communication, just trying to move together, they're probably not going to be able to hit Union down to the last stand. I've never seen it even close to happening. So
Be nice to see, but I'd not in 6.5 minutes.
no. I mean, a morale stage and a half, and yeah, 7 minutes is,
No, that's not enough time.
especially for this event.
So CSA needs to recap. So put your heads together, boys, and get it done.
20th Georgia, 13th Georgia started to push up. They're on point, already retaking.
Here comes the Union from the field. 11th miss. Killer is mirroring his movement.
And he's gonna get a nice little.
A and B's
side
going to
shots.
shoot their sides, but at
3
the
guys?
expense.
4.
At the expense of the 20th. And now Killer's getting charged.
Get him, lads.
Bonjour.
Counter-charge right, counter-charge right, wipe over.
ANV will hold that, but Union gets to hold on the point for the moment. CSA, though, with that flank, will probably start pressuring from that side. I mean, they already are.
Good.
Looks like we won't have to go. Looks like they're coming right out.
And CSA is going to charge this. Oh, never mind. They back off.
Yeah, bug. Independent fire, gentlemen. Light them up, aim low. What are they doing? Aim low, aim low, aim low. Light them up, light them up, light them up.
That was a feint. Easy shots.
Win that shootout, boys.
The 11 missed.
Standing and shooting's all well and good, but it's not going to get the point captured.
They actually turned the flags to 20-second spawn timer. So, I'm kidding. Imagine if you could do that.
That's not quick. Yep.
Undo that change.
Do you still not like that change? Or
I've gotten used to it at this point. Because it's been long enough, but I definitely didn't like it when it first came out. Because I'm the leader of a smaller unit, and it kind of hurt my ability to take on larger units.
that's true.
Down the road now, down the road.
Yeah, I'm much more. Holy crap!
Another
Union already.
great shot.
I'm much more accepting of it with the higher pop and the increased accuracy of rifles.
Yeah, I like it because it doesn't take forever to spawn back in anymore.
That's
it still
awesome.
kind of does, but not nearly as
That's
bad.
why you spectate. No slow, no waiting. I guess you kind of wait if there's a shootout happening for a charge to happen, but still interesting to watch in its own right. We're almost halfway through the counterattack, and there's really been no.
CSA, I mean, they fell off of point. The Union did. CSA really needs to kind of take decisive action here.
ANV's pulling further back to where they were. Same with Italians of 2 Corps, 53rd Ohio. HL gets hit with an arty shot. Both sides are kind of acting like the point's not capped right now.
Which is bad for CSA.
Kneel behind ANV.
Because waiting until the last minute's never good. Because if you try something and it doesn't work, you're screwed.
Surprised I'm still alive.
Warwright's teaching real-life lessons in real time.
Yeah.
Hey, we're in a good fight.
CSA drops to breaking. They are in trouble now, because even if they do recap, breaking with 14 minutes left is not ideal.
Well, CSA now starting to make moves. Looks like they're all gonna dive bomb the point, at least the CSA right. They do have numbers for the moment. Union right's kind of pushed up. See, Russian.
We gotta get the entire team committed. Move the boys in the center, move the boys in on the left, after the guys in the center move in, preferably.
And looks like both sides are now pushing up.
And they're doing almost exactly what I just said, except now they gotta watch that right flank.
It's the Battle Bull Run. Both sides are trying to outflank each other.
Here comes the 11th miss, and here comes CQB.
CSA already just overshot. If they would have shot right, that'd be beautiful. But CSA charging Union right.
Oh, and the 11th miss is right behind HL and the Italians.
Union's holding. CSA charge on Union right fails. Other side,
see
though.
the charge in the center.
CSA got slaughtered. Union already hits
Badly.
a beautiful shot on A and V and the Italians, 53rd Ohio.
Well, minute to win it. Your spawn's right here. Do you bail and go?
And what else can you do?
Not much.
What an artilleryman committed to shooting off his gun as he's getting stabbed. Union charge out CSCRD. That's 6 Arkansas there. Union
HL's outnumbered on point.
I think that 11 Mississippi flag is down. I think it's 11 Mississippi's anyways.
6 Arkansas pushed all the way up.
Yeah. They're going to actually get that flag and
They are.
Other than that, you're living life to the fullest.
Killer's
Look at
trying
them just kind of
to...
hang out.
Okay, I'm going back to the gun.
That needs to be dealt with by the CSA. And it is being dealt with by the CSA.
40
Are
seconds.
they going to get it? Oh, nope. Maybe?
I mean, even if they get it out...
nope.
those-
Oh, red musket. Come on, buddy. Get out of there.
Oh! 20 seconds. CSA starting to take the point. Another charge in Union Center.
They have to. They gotta get decisive control. Pour in men from spawn. Pour them all in.
Why am I hearing Wall Tide?
A lot of the Union's not on point, too. Like, that main Union body's not on point.
The Union's starting to win it, though.
They are starting to win it. Reinforcement waves coming in.
CSA at final push. A rare
CSA
sight.
to final push, yeah.
Union's starting to take it back.
They are.
They have to have that
They
center
are
circle fill up.
going to have it.
A rare thing to see. They're going to take it. Star, your thoughts?
Honestly, that was very well played from both teams. Except for the end, the CSA let it hang too long. They should have recapped quicker. I thought it was going to drag. I really did. It was looking like that for a while, but honestly, the Union played it pretty well towards the end.
Yeah, good match from Union. They kept their distance. They were committed to the shootout. It was working. Why not? Running out of time, the early cap. Simple strategy, yet effective. Really well done from them. So, with that all being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, hype, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Besides that, though, we have our Discord clips channel and more in the description as well. If you're into the short clips, if you're playing in this match, recording and uploading later, or live streaming, send me a link and I'll put that in the pinned comment. Regardless, appreciate you guys. Could not do this without you guys. And we will see you guys in the next one. God bless and have a wonderful rest of your night.